Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang. God Squad. What it is, man. Let's check this out. Man, I just thought I'd just really say this real quick. Because a lot of y'all came at my video with a lot of negative feedback. And I'm finna tell y'all straight the fuck up right now. Since it's a goddamn problem. Me. I'm speaking for me. Okay? Now you can feel how the fuck you want to feel. You can think how the fuck you want to think. I'm speaking for me. Shakur Stevenson is not boring to me. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm seeing. I don't think the nigga boring. That's my opinion about the nigga. He is a pure boxer. He exudes the aspect of boxing, hitting and not getting hit. That's how that nigga fight. That shit may be boring to you, but it is not boring to me, because the shit wasn't boring when the nigga did that against Oscar Valdez. Wasn't boring then. The only fight where I was actually like literally disappointed in this nigga was the fight that he had before this last fight against Dos Santos. That nigga. That shit, yeah. That fight, I can say, yeah, nigga, that shit was boring. But to say you are a boring fighter as a whole is bullshit, is cap, is a false narrative, because all it's going to take to happen with him is for him to fight one person that y'all think that the nigga not gonna knock the fuck out, or he gonna hurt, and he gonna hurt that nigga, stop that nigga, and then now all of a sudden y'all gonna be right back on that nigga dick like y'all was when the nigga first came out. That's why I said y'all saying the nigga boring is a false narrative, and that shit is only gonna last for so long, because he gonna eventually fight somebody, and he gonna touch them the fuck up, he gonna hurt them, he gonna stop them, and then all this boring shit gonna go out the fucking window, because he gonna do it to a nigga that you not gonna think you or I think he gonna do that shit to. And then all this boring shit gonna go out the fucking window, and he gonna still fight the same goddamn way. And then y'all gonna go, because the nigga always fought like this. Since fight one, nigga been fighting like this. And what was the narrative on the nigga up until last year? Nigga got great boxing skills. That nigga's a great defensive fighter. He did all this good, sweet shit. Then last year comes along, and I don't know what fight it was. Then all of a sudden, now the nigga boring. Nigga never changed how he fight. Nigga been fighting the same way since fight one. Nigga had the best defense and all the shit. Don't get hit, none of that shit. And everybody praising this nigga. Now he boring. It was just good when the nigga first. He was just good. Now he boring. And then when the nigga eventually stops somebody, because it's gonna happen. It's going to happen. Before Shakur Stevenson's career is over, he's going to fight somebody that you and or I do not expect him to stop. And he gonna stop that nigga. And all this boring shit that y'all talking now gonna go out the fucking window, and y'all gonna have to find a whole new narrative for that nigga. So, again, to me, since you niggas got a problem with me saying that the nigga not boring, because to me, he not boring. Okay? That's a false narrative. Because the nigga been fighting the same goddamn way since the nigga came in the game. So, I'm not finna change my tune. I'm gonna keep the same goddamn energy. And all you niggas talking about him, he should fight Devin. Y'all don't want to see Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney. Y'all don't want to see that shit. Y'all not into pure boxing skills. Y'all want to see Rock'em Sock'em Robots. A Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney fight will not wow the masses. You will not be like, wow, whoa. The names wow y'all more than what the fight gonna do. Because you got two niggas that are pure boxers waiting for the other to make a fucking mistake. And that not near one of you motherfuckers that claim to be boxing fans want to sit there and watch that shit because you're going to have to pay for that. But y'all don't want to hear that shit. Y'all want to come up with all these excuses. I was going to sleep with that nigga fight. I was doing this for this fight. Nigga, what are you looking for? What you looking for? Because this boxing, the art of hitting and not getting hit. That's what it is. The art of hitting and not getting hit. And Shakur exudes that. He shows that. And that's boring to y'all. So y'all basically saying the pure art form of boxing is boring. That's what y'all saying. Floyd did that shit for years. Wasn't boring then, nigga. That's why I said that bullshit that Cameron talking about. Yeah, with Floyd. Nigga, Floyd had skills. You niggas was sure putting y'all money on that nigga. Damn near every fight that nigga had in his latter years, except when he fought Victor Ortiz, nigga, he was not stopping niggas. He was boxing niggas, moving, boxing, pot shot niggas. Same shit Shakur Stevenson doing right the fuck now. And y'all talking about how that nigga Floyd got all the skills and all that's in the world, da-da-da-da-da. And Shakur doing the same goddamn shit. He born. You know why he born to you niggas? Because he ain't Floyd Money Mayweather. Or he ain't on the same stratosphere as Gervonta Tank goddamn Davis. Or Ryan Garcia. Y'all niggas get behind the worst type of niggas. The only nigga I can say y'all get behind that actually really do shit is Tank Davis. And I done said some shit about Tank. But actually watching this nigga, seeing him, actually got to give that man his flowers because he got a world title at 135. He is a 2-division world champion at this stage in his career. And he is a monster power puncher. He's good at cutting off the ring and placing his shots. He's not going to throw anything aimlessly. Everything Tank Davis throws has meaning and purpose on it. He throws everything with bad fucking intentions. So you got to get a nigga his flowers. You got to do it. So, to sit up here and shit on Shakur Stevenson because you don't like how he fight, or you don't respect his style, or you're looking for more than what the fuck you gonna get, hey, that's you. I'm here to tell you right now, I don't think he's boring. Okay? I don't. So I'm going to tell you, that nigga not boring. Because I've seen niggas fight just like him and get all the praise, all the accolades, all the love in the world, and all this bullshit. All the fame and accolades and being called the greatest of all time to ever do it. But if you really check the record books, there is no modern day boxer that is outdoing the boxers of old and or the golden age. Half these niggas in boxing right now ain't doing half the shit that boxers of old do because they don't fight enough. So I don't want to hear this shit about these niggas in this age being the best of all goddamn time. I don't hear that shit. Niggas don't fight enough. And they don't fight enough top comp. Back in them days, you fighting top comp. And niggas don't even do same day weigh-in. Shut up. I don't have time for this whole shit on boxing. That's why I don't make motherfucking videos. Niggas is hoes. I don't think Shakur Stevenson is a boring fighter. Do I think he's had 1 or 2 boring fights? Yes. But to say as a whole he is a boring fighter, that's cap. That's cap. Shakur Stevenson is not a boring fighter. Hell, give you a fair one. If Devin, the only way Devin was going to beat Ryan Garcia is if he made that fight boring. Ryan Garcia beat that nigga before he even stepped in the ring. He already had that nigga mentally beat because as soon as he stepped in the ring, he fought a Ryan Garcia fight. Didn't fight a Devin Haney fight. Fought a Ryan Garcia fight because all these niggas was juicing this nigga, telling him to go knock the nigga out instead of just beating the nigga. Instead of just getting the dub. Just get the dub. You ain't got to knock the nigga out, just win. And the way you win against that nigga, you pot shot that nigga. It's going to be a long, boring ass fight. Boring. Cause you gonna be moving and Ryan gonna be trying to dictate the action. You gonna be pot shotting the shit out that nigga, waiting for that left hook, get up under that shit, pot shot, pot shot, pot shot. Cause he gonna be, let him be the aggressor. Ain't no way that Devin Haney should have been the aggressor in that fucking Ryan Garcia fight. Ryan Garcia was supposed to be the aggressor, and all you was supposed to do is just let that nigga throw, go for what he know, and slip and slide, and keep him on the end of your jab, make that nigga look foolish, and get the easy dub 12-round fight. That's all you had to fucking do. But if he would have did that, fight would have been long, drawn out, boring. People wouldn't have liked the shit, which would have changed the narrative on Devin. They would have called him boring. He don't want to fight. When in reality, the nigga fought smart. You're not finna. Why would I brawl with a brawler? You don't brawl with a brawler. You box a brawler. Okay? You don't box a boxer if you're not a pure boxer. If you're a brawler, you don't box this nigga. You force your way. You cut the ring off. You use your footwork and let your hands go. Go for what the fuck you know. So, again, he not boring to me. So, y'all can feel how you want to feel, say what you want to say, leave the comments, however you want to do. I don't give a fuck. Shakur Stevenson is not a boring fighter. There's a difference between, okay, yeah, that fight was boring. That fight, yeah, that fight was boring. You better than that. Something must be done. But to say as a whole, and I know somebody, well, you just said that he's had some boring fights, so that means he's boring. He's not a boring fighter, because as soon as the nigga fights somebody and stop that nigga, all that noise gonna go away. Y'all like to pick little shit in the fucking videos instead of getting the overall goddamn point, you dumb fuck. Okay? Shit, Floyd done had some boring fights. What the fuck? But they nobody, what the fuck? Devin done had boring, what the fuck? Stop that shit. Stop it. If you don't like Shakur, you don't like him. If you don't respect his fighting style, you don't respect it. If you ain't feeling what he doing in boxing, cool. That's how you feel. That's what you own. Cool. But to say as a whole, as a complete fighter, as a boxer, him personally, he is boring. No, he's not. He's not. Not boring at all. He's not boring at all. He's a good fighter. A good pure boxer. And a lot of y'all not going to appreciate that shit to the nigga not doing the shit no more. And soon as he stops somebody, because he will, all that shit gonna change. All the shit y'all talking about with Shakur gonna go right the fuck out the window. And y'all gonna act like y'all never said the nigga was boring. Y'all never said nothing negative about the nigga and all this other bullshit. Because at one point in time, Jerron Boots Ennis ain't earned nothing, didn't deserve nothing, blah, 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 wasn't worth nothing. This is all in the Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence build up. The fight was on. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. What about Boots? Boots ain't ready. Boots still got 2-3 more fights. He need to fight Virgil Ortiz before he can think about a Crawford or Errol Spence. All this other shit. He need to fight some more contenders. He should fight Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia, one of the top niggas. Da 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 da. Woo woo. Soon as Terrence beat the living shit out of Errol, Terrence needs to fight Boots. Whole narrative changed. Whole narrative changed within 24 hours of Terrence Crawford beating Errol Spence. It went from Boots ain't ready, Boots don't deserve it, Boots ain't did enough, to where now Terrence gotta fight Boots. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all gonna do the same shit with Shakur, bro. Same shit. And if Shakur was really a boring fighter on some real G shit, my niggas, I would tell y'all, no cap. If he really was like, bro, ain't really that good, bro kind of like, nigga, he ain't, then I would tell you. But Shakur is a pure boxer who exudes the aspect of hitting and not getting hit And that does not entertain the casual boxing fan. But a pugilist, somebody who knows what they looking at. Even Terrence Crawford came forth and told you niggas. Few other niggas that came forth and told y'all that Shakur Stevenson is one of the best, if not the best, pure boxers in boxing today. And eventually he will get the credit he deserves. And that's what's more likely going to happen after he stops somebody or he just beats the living shit out of somebody. Then he'll get the credit he deserves. But right now, y'all hating on this nigga. Y'all hating on him. Straight up. I'm gonna keep it G with a P, nigga. Y'all hating on that nigga, bro. Y'all hating on him. Because he didn't start being boring until about a year ago. That was a narrative. Before that, the nigga never fought different. And now he boring. Y'all capping, bro. To me, he's not boring. To me, he is a great boxer. Great boxer. He exudes the aspect of the art form of boxing. Hit and not get hit. Y'all don't respect that. That's y'all. I do. So don't try to give me shit because you don't respect my view or my take on Shakur Stevenson, because I respect his skill set. I respect his footwork. I respect how he places his punches and how he uses his shit to his advantage so he can win a fight. Because y'all niggas want to see rock'em sock'em robots and be Fuck out of here, bro. 100.